So in this presentation, I'm going to talk about a character which is called tien. Tien. And its original meaning was heaven. Heaven. Today you can find it in a lot of words, as a morpheme, in a lot of words that somehow can be traced back to the meaning heaven. And I was looking at the sort of history of this character, and there are two sort of possible interpretations of what the elements in this character are. So according to a dictionary from 100 AD called 说文解字, this character consists of two parts. So the first part is this one over here, which is 大, and it means big. Big. And then the second element is this element over here, which is just basically one line at the top. And according to that dictionary, the meaning of the character was sort of like the highest summit of a mountain when there is nothing else above you except for this blue line, which is the heavens. And so this is the interpretation according to that dictionary from 100 AD. And the second interpretation which I read, which is a much more recent one by recent scholars, is that the character originally used to look something like this. And this is true because we can see that in excavated characters from the and looking at the Oracle bone script. And so basically it is a huge person, so that would coincide with this character, this element over here, which is big. It is a big person with sort of like either a big head or something above his head, which is now represented by this one stroke. And the interpretation of this, basically why this character would mean heavens, is that it is, or that's what I read actually, is that is the anthropomorphic interpretation of the power of heavens. So that is the modern interpretation of this character. The reason why this, let me just write that one more time. The reason why there is a horizontal stroke now instead of this square, which earlier used to be a big fat or a big flat dot, is that when later versions of this character were created, especially the seal script, it was a tradition to basically extend these dots into horizontal strokes. So one example, for instance, is the character for number 10. Originally, the character for number 10 was written like this, and in some later characters, you can see the horizontal stroke with this flat dot in the middle. And in the seal script, this flat dot was extended into a longer horizontal stroke, and then in the regular script, it was written like the plus sign that we use today. Another character where this happened is the character 人, which is today written like this. And this is the ninth heavenly stem. If you don't know what a ninth heavenly stem is, then it's very difficult to explain, but it is the ninth heavenly stem. And originally it used to mean to basically carry a burden. And originally it was written like this. So exactly as we write the gong, the gong character today. Gong means to work. And some later characters show it to have this fat dot in the middle, like so, which then in the seal script was extended into this horizontal stroke. So a fairly, I wouldn't say a fairly common practice, but definitely not an exception as to why a dot or a square then can turn into a long horizontal stroke. So let me just show you how to write this character. Very easy. You start with the horizontal stroke, you continue with the horizontal stroke, left falling, and then this big na stroke. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I will see you in the next one.